guest is one of our musical performers, and she is here from down under. We're just thrilled to have her represent the teeny tiny Stevies. And she and her colleague have done a lot of uh, music around climate solutions. And so I'm just thrilled to have her here. Byll, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we're just delighted. You have made some really fun. I mean, your music is just fun.
Oh, thanks.
Wouldn't people describe? Would that be the word that most commonly describes your music? It's just fun.
I guess so. Hopefully, it's also described as good.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
but
goes
very
without
fun.
saying.
Yeah, very fun. My sister and I, my colleague is my sister, and we started a band when we were teenagers, and as young adults, we were sort of have always had our band, and then as we grew a little bit older, we and I had my first children. Um, we sort of thought, how can we keep being musicians and live this life? And so we thought, let's try a little bit of what people describe as kids music. Kids music has such a bad rap, and we did, and that so our original band was called the Little Stevies, and then we started an offshoot called Teeny Tiny Stevies.
Well, it's brilliant. And one of your really fun music videos is
Mm.
the Baby Chino one.
Yes,
You mind if I play that one for us?
please do. I would love for you to play that.
Okay, hang on.
Teeny tiny Stevies!
Good morning, baby. Mommy didn't get much sleep, did she? Let's cruise the local streets to find that critical drink Mom and Dad need. I'll pack our cups from home if we decide we want to take it to go. Cause there's no point in throw. We not cups we only use for 10 minutes. If it's a cappuccino, macchiato, piccolo, cortado, espresso, avocado, mocha, latte, and to go. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy and a juicy and a lovely marshmallow. Let's go, you and me, do our favorite daily activity. Let's cruise the local streets, uncover the best cafe for that milky treat. Take a tea, we'll have it there. Mom says it's nice for someone to serve her for once. And there's no point in throw. We now cups we only use for 10 minutes. If it's a cappuccino, macchiato, piccolo, cortado, espresso, avocado, mocha, latte, it's hard to go. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy and a dusty and a lovely marshmallow with my cappuccino. A Texas match avocado with a side of prosciutto, mozzarella and tomato. A few jalapenos, pickies and formaggio. Bruising with some oleo, season with some oregano. Finish with a little bit of mango gelato. In our reusable stuff or in an edible cup. All the incredible things that impressive people think up in our reusable stuff or in an edible cup. All the incredible things that impressive people think up in our reusable stuff or in an edible cup. All the incredible things that impressive people think up. If it's a cappuccino, macchiato, piccolo, cortado, espresso, avocado, latte, it's hot to go. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy marshmallow. Let's go get a cappuccino with a fluffy and a dusty and a lovely marshmallow.
Teeny
Uh, oh my gosh, where did you go? Bill, I'll find you, Bill. Sorry, Bill. So, as you think about the amazing work that you're doing with kind of a climate focus, what do you see as being the uh, what triggered that? Was it your being a mother and your view of wanting the future to be safe and good for your children? Did that influence it, or is it something else that drove that? Oh no, we appear to have had a technical problem with Bill. I'm so sorry. I'm going to hope that she's going to come right back, but she has done just a whole bunch of great
Yeah, it is.
videos. And so I'm going to play another one and hope that we can get her connection restored. But one of her great videos is about climate change. Let me play that for you.
Teeny tiny Stevie's.
I've heard of climate change, people changing their ways. I've heard the whole world's involved. I'd like to lend a hand, I'd like to understand what I can do on my own. Just count my significance. You've underestimated, even though I'm just a kid. Me and my friends care about this. We've got an outdoor space somewhere I can create a landscape to make my own. Yeah, we'll pot some plants and seeds. I'll help by planting trees. A garden I can watch grow. They'll help to clean up the air. I'll learn what grows well and where. We can eat some of the food, so what we buy is reduced. Yeah. We live in a house, no need to go without, but I can look round my home. Are we using energy when we don't need to be? Could be collecting our own. How does my house perform? Keeping me cool and warm. Going beyond my front door instead of driving just one. We'll organize the trash, separate this from that, see where it finally goes. Waste doesn't go away, just finds another place, even all my old clothes. We'll try to make less garbage, recycle stuff that we can. When something's busted, restore. Don't need, we don't need no more. You'll find me listening, you'll find me leaning in, hands in the dirt, mind open. Habits can be retaught, ideas can be rethought, just takes a little effort. None of this is my fault, I'm still showing support, and I'll know that I fought for something so important. Standing next to you, I believe in you. Standing next to you, I believe in you. Standing next to you, I believe in you. Standing next to you.
Teeny tiny Stevie's.
Isn't that great? I just love that. Just love that. So I was asking, was it being a mother? Did that influence your decision? I mean, you've kind of leaned into that. I feel a little uncomfortable being an old white man asking a young woman about being a mother, but at the same time, you kind of leaned into that.
Of course, yeah, that's fine. Yes, gosh, that song makes me teary. Yes, we'd done a few albums as Teeny Tiny Stevies, and a lot of those albums and the themes for the songs on those albums were crowdsourced. You've been talking a lot about that today. And, we'd ask parents, what are the challenges you're going through? We'd write about things like toilet training or eating lots of vegetables and things like that. These are the issues that they're sort of having, or the little challenges that they were having in their households. And by the third or fourth album, we realized that parents were saying a lot about, how do we explain climate change? How do we talk about this huge, giant issue with our children? And Beth and I were feeling that ourselves as parents. It's just, it's like really full on to where are we in the world? What can we do? And I'm no climate scientist, but we are songwriters. So we thought, let's dedicate a whole album to these topics. And we wrote an album called The Green Album, which all of these songs come from. And so we just we tried to approach it in a really positive way, even though it's a giant behemoth of a topic that can feel so all-encompassing and overwhelming. And I think that is one of the worst places to start, because you kind of stop before you even started, because you're like, well, what can I do? There's nothing. So we really tried to, break it down song by song. And yeah, there are some of the songs on this album that just literally go through tiny things that a child can do, and yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Well, absolutely. I want to get to another song just because I love all these songs. They're so good. But we just did the fashion show a few minutes ago. In fact, I think you joined the studio in time to see some of that. Thank you for being prepared, ready to go. I really appreciate that. But you did a pre-loved song. Mind if I play that?
I love this song. I would love for you to play it. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Teeny Tiny Stevies.
I found my perfect pants, a soft pastel blue that made me feel incredible. The right size for me, the legs don't itch on in, not too tight so I can still do my dance moves. The best part of these pants is not the shape or color or how good they look on me. Pre-loved, second-hand, used, one hand-me-down, vintage, not brand new. The selfish dress I could reclaim, recovered, discovered by someone new. The unique and treasure to me, the newest addition to my wardrobe. Imagine if someone didn't hear them on and they didn't find their way home to me. I found a pair of shoes, perfect for running fast. They even light up when I stamp the heels down. Shoelaces and Velcro, they've got both, so I can put them on fast or slow. The best part of these shoes is not the shape or color or how good they look on me. The pre-loved, second-hand, used, one hand-me-down, vintage and not brand new. The selfish dress I could reclaim, recovered, discovered by someone new. The unique and treasure to me, the newest addition to my wardrobe. Imagine if someone didn't have them on and they didn't find their way home to me. I found an old t-shirt, it says love your band. Can't wait to show it off on the weekend. The color's faded in, it feels worn and thin, and no scratchy bits to annoy my skin. The best part of this shirt is not the shape or color or how good it looks on me. It's pre-loved, second-hand, used, one hand-me-down, vintage, not brand new. It's selfish dress I could reclaim, recovered, discovered by someone new. It's unique and treasure to me, the newest addition to my wardrobe. Imagine if someone didn't have them on and they didn't find their way home to me.
Pre-loved, second-hand.
Everybody showing twice the love.
Pre-loved, second-hand.
Everybody showing twice the love now.
Pre-loved,
showing twice the love.
Green love, secondhand.
Everybody showing twice the love.
Teeny tiny Stamies.
That is so good. That is so good. You clearly have so much fun as you make these videos, but I imagine it's days of work to create one of these videos, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends. It depends. By the Green album, we were. It is days of work. You're absolutely right. Full stop. It's days of work. But we're all, as a small business that's trying to do everything on a shoestring budget, we're always trying to come up with creative ideas and how to make them the most cost-effective and time-effective way. And so, sitting on two chairs in a abandoned warehouse was a good idea.
Yeah. But that was the perfect theme song for today's emphasis. We've been talking about fashion for the last 4 hours. That was such a good way to wrap this up. But I think that perhaps my favorite song from your album, your Green album, was the Compost song.
Oh,
where did that idea come from?
Well, in researching the giant world that is, I don't know, like, how are we going to fix this mess? I came across the fact that compost is, like the song says, I think the words go, it's one of the ways in our control as individuals where we can actually make a difference. Is if everybody actually composted all the food waste that they have in their house, it would make a considerable difference. And I found that fascinating and amazing. And I thought that, compost deserves a whole song. So, yeah.
Yeah. Let's play it here.
I used to feel like, what's the point of doing anything? 'Cause the little I do won't amount to much. But I found a thing, and it's not that big. It's something you can do from home. A spot outdoors, a balcony corner. You don't need that much space. This is a song about compost. This is a song about wiggly worms. This is a song about dirt. When food scraps go back to the earth. This is a song about compost. This is a song about wiggly worms. This is a song about dirt. Fertilizer made from your food you don't want anymore. One of the ways in our control as individuals, where the impact is not insignificant. Yeah, did you know food waste alone contributes a big ratio of methane gas when it just sits on the stack with all the other trash? This is a song about compost. This is a song about wiggly worms. This is a song about dirt. When food scraps go back to the earth. This is a song about compost. This is a song about wiggly worms. This is a song about dirt. Fertilizer made from your food you don't want anymore. No, this is not a song about a sticky pile. Yeah, this is not a song about a moldy giant. These are things you might make when you first try one. But that's a pile you can repair by adding green, brown water and air. Reducing what goes out on your street every week. 'Cause you are the boss of your garbage bins. You're also the boss of your garbage Microorganisms will chomp on your things, their own recycling system. Hear me, friends, I recommend. It feels a bit magic. This is a song about compost. This is a song about wiggly worms. This is a song about dirt.
Tiny Stamies.
Yeah, it was just great. I just loved that. Loved that. The you obviously have so much fun making these, but I imagine it's a profession, right?
Oh
This is a
yes, yes.
business. You call
It's a
it a
bit.
business. It's art. It's
Yes,
fun.
yes.
It's work, and it's business too. Bill, thank you so much for being
Oh,
here. I think we've got time to play you out with one last song. This is your energy song.
mm,
But Bill, let me thank you so much for being here. It's just been a delight to have you. Thanks for making time, being ready. I know it's difficult to coordinate with 15 different time zones between here and there, but thank you for joining us tomorrow.
yeah, I'm in tomorrow. Yeah,
That's
no
right.
worries. That's a pleasure, and good on you for doing good things for the world.
Thank you very, very much. And here's a perfect way to say farewell to you. Thank you.
Teeny Tiny Stamies.
You can find energy in any object, power that we can gather from using things that have it when we want and when we need. Did you know the sun was the first way we used energy? It provided heat and light. We'd get up when it was bright and sleep when it went down. Like a person needs food, a car needs fuel to go. What keeps the fridge cold and light bulbs glow? Well, here goes. When you get home, turn on the lights and crank the heat up. It requires energy, there's electricity that we know how to control. We take it from the sun, from the wind and rushing water. We burn really old fossils and power plants, and then we drop it down power lines into our homes. Like a person needs food, a car needs fuel to go. What keeps the fridge cold, the light bulbs glow. Here goes some of the ways that we collect our energy, and no longer advanced. They're causing greenhouse gases, and someday we'll run low. So we gotta use the stuff in nature all around us. The things that naturally replenish faster than we can diminish what's on offer from the world. Like a person needs food, a car needs fuel to go. What keeps the fridge cold, the light bulbs glow. Take only what you need, leave it better than you found it, so we get good air to breathe and land to grow tomorrow.
Teeny Tiny Stamies.
Well, wasn't that just delightful, everybody? Bill just couldn't be more amazing. Teeny Tiny Stevies, you can find them on YouTube and Spotify. Enjoy their music. It's just wonderful. Bill, I hope you'll join pop into that backstage area for a few minutes. There's a group in there that I know would love to meet you and be able to get a Zoom selfie with you. So I hope you'll do